Hey, welcome to the Three Spiritual Chicks. I am Joy, aka A Joyous Connection.
And I'm T, aka Rose Red.
And I am Jazz, aka Jazz the Medium. We have a special guest today, my girl, my sis, one of my mentees,
Hey,
Erica,
man.
aka CurvE Tarot. So, guys, welcome everybody. Whoever's coming on, we're going to be giving some free readings. Let me take a moment to share. And y'all share, please share. Share.
Yeah, I'm trying to share on our pages now at the same time. Cause I'm like, oh, I can't believe I'm doing this, y'all.
Did you see it on Instagram, Renee?
I
I
did not,
mean,
but I do see it
YouTube.
on
YouTube.
YouTube.
I
We
think I got to
definitely
hit go live on Instagram too.
we
All right.
definitely live on YouTube.
It should work on Instagram.
And I see Jazz on Facebook.
All right, we got it.
We live, y'all. We live.
Yes. Yes. Hey Noya
So,
Maya, I see you've come on. So first we're gonna start and we're gonna give Erica a reading, and then if anyone else wants a reading, please hop on and ask a question. Noya, we need to get you on as a guest, girl, because you be doing so much out here in the spiritual community. We need to get you on as a guest. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna read E first, and then after we read E, then we'll take questions or anything like that. All righty.
ooh, this ain't.
Who wanna go first?
Joy.
You would say me, right? Yo, yes. Did you just want a general read? What did you want to look into? I'm sorry.
It could be general, whatever you get,
Okay.
whatever Spirit has for me.
Oh, Jesus. All right. General. I'm leaning towards more so career. Um, are you? Hmm. I'm just gonna ask a couple questions. You currently pleased with your job, or you currently looking for another?
Looking.
Okay. You currently looking?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's what I thought. Currently looking for a new position. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to listen. What field are you in, if you don't mind me asking?
Um, really, I am in a place where I am trying to figure me out. I've been in customer service like the last 10 years, like call centers, you know, just little
Mm-hmm.
9 to 5 office jobs. But I'm at a crossroad right now because I know I want more. It's a little story to me, and I'm not going there tonight, but I'm trying to figure it out. And I have some
Okay.
things in mind, some business ventures, some um, schooling in mind, but I'm just trying to figure it out, to be honest.
Okay. Um, I don't know why I'm getting like a my symbol for stop. Like a stop sign. Um, I don't know if that's like a I don't know if there's like a roadblock. It's almost like what I'm feeling like there's some type of roadblock, like you're supposed to be where you're supposed to be currently here. Um, I do see something coming up, another career path within the next 6 months though. Um, I just think there right now, what I feel is spirit just kind of telling you to stand still, um, and be patient. That's what I'm hearing. Stand still and be patient. Um, I feel like what will end up happening is if you take a move into something that you want to, into a job, right? It's going to be something you ain't really want to do. Just being honest, it's going to end up being something you don't want to do, whether there is a particular job or a career path that you want to go to. It's going to be something that you don't want to do. So you're going, at that point, if you take that move, it's going to end up putting you back at the place that you're currently at, wanting to leave and restart over. All right. So just be a little bit patient. Give it a couple of months there. And everything will work out.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, E.
Hey,
So,
Jazz.
Wait, real quick before you go. Hey everybody, welcome everyone who's on here. We're giving free readings. If you have a question or you want a reading, please post your name or anything you need in the chat, and we will answer your questions after we're done with E.
okay. So, one thing I'm getting, and it's it's funny how we all be on the same page. So I'm also getting a career. However, I'm getting that you're being stubborn. When I say you're being stubborn, I'm getting there is something else that you're being drawn to within your professional life, and you are like, I don't want to do that shit. So is there something else that you've been thinking about doing?
So much.
Okay.
Um, a couple things, a lot of things, but just to
Okay.
sum up a few. So
Okay.
recently, I just applied to be a school bus driver,
Okay.
and I'm like, I don't see myself. And everybody like, just go to the training, just go see. You might like it, just see, step outside the box for a now thing. But I have also tomorrow I have a meeting for school to sign up to be a phlebotomist. So that's a little something different. I ain't really a medical field girl. So I'm just trying to find things that I can do that's not going to take a lot of my time. Jazz, like I said on my story, it's a lot going on.
Okay.
So I need to do something now. So that has been on my mind. So I just been kind of like, should I not, like a little fear, like what, you know, should I, what should I do?
So what I'm getting is because the main thing I see in the card is like you just being stubborn and refuse to broaden your horizons. Um you had you have an idea of how you picture your life to be. However, spirit is stepping in like, mm-mm, we want you to do something different. We want you to do something that you are passionate about. Um, don't focus on the short term gain, meaning, I know you mentioned in finances. Don't focus on that. Sit and be still and really focus on what it is that you want to do. Think long term. That's the main thing I'm getting right now is to think long term because you going short term, you're going to be disappointed.
Jazz,
You're
no,
going to be
I'm a
disappointed.
crier, y'all. I'm a crybaby. I am a watcher sign. I'm always crying. But that just like did something for me because it do be the short term. When you a single mom of four, it's like now. We gotta eat now. I have to get things for y'all now. But I know I want more. So
Yeah.
the now is like stopping me from planning accordingly for the long term. So, oh
It's
yes.
okay. It's okay.
Okay.
And T is definitely on point about that. Because I definitely heard medical, so I didn't even know when you said about. I was like, oh, she ain't supposed to be doing that. Don't do that, girl. I'm saying right there. 'Cause you're gonna be like,
But
what the
but
heck did I get myself into? So,
yeah. So the main thing is with you thinking short term versus long term, you're gonna put yourself in this in situations where you're gonna be disappointed because you're gonna hate it. That's number one. You're not gonna like what you're doing. And when it comes to money, when you want that long term wealth, that long term gain, you have to do something that you are passionate about. Okay, you got to do something that you know when times get rough and you feel like I'm over this shit, that you still want to push through and do what you got to do and show up every damn day and do your job to the best of your ability. Okay. So I definitely get that you just kind of explained it and it explains the cards, but you think in short term is you're going to be disappointed. You need to think long term. And in the end, it's going to work out for you. It's what I see is the position that is meant for you, or the industry professional lane that is right now you're at a crossroads, right?
Yes.
So one thing I will say to you is be still and tap in with your spiritual team. Because right now, with the things that you are personally dealing with, personally thinking about, you're unable to hear them clearly. Okay.
I know
Um,
that.
so take a step and just be still for a moment, even if it's first thing in the morning before you wake your children up. Just have a moment with them, and they're going to guide you. They're waiting to guide you because they I don't want to say this. Um, they're just waiting for you to hear them.
Okay.
Um, but definitely now is not the time to make rational decisions,
I've been
because
feeling that.
it's not going to work out in your best interest. Okay, I'm just being honest.
Mhm.
No, I
It's not
need
going to
that.
work out in your best interest. It's ultimately going to um pretty much screw you in the end, you know. And when I say short term, I'm saying whatever. If you take one of these short term things, it's not going to even last 3 months,
I
and then you're
believe
going to be
it.
back in the same situation. So right now, your team is pushing you to sustain your family, not just think of immediate financial gain. They want you to think, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years down the line. Okay, so that's what I have for you.
Received. Received for sure. Thank y'all. Oh
You
my
very
God.
welcome. You're
Yeah.
welcome.
All right. So again, hello everybody. Welcome to everybody that's coming. We are giving free readings. Just put your name down in the chat. Also, if you have a specific area you want to talk about, just let me know. So far, I've got Shalonda who asked for a reading first. Noya, did you want a reading? I got Shalonda first. I got Lulu next. And then I don't remember who I got third. I got to go back through the comments, but I got a few people third. We'll take one question, but we'll just do one general question. We'll just do one general read for you, and we'll go from there. But I'm gonna do E real quick, and then I'm ready to open up the chat to take readings. Okay. So E, I did two for you. The first thing I got is career. The only thing that's blocking your career is you. You can do anything that you want to. It's just that your motivation ain't there. Like you don't have that motivational factor that can help you get to that. It's that motivational factor is what you're missing. But everything that you need, you already have, right? You already have it. You just got to do it. And I think the main thing for you is just sticking to it. I think sometimes you carry a lot of your issues from the past with you,
Mhm.
and you're still kind of healing from those things, but you allow those to create blockages. It's almost like you use them as a crutch or as an excuse, like, oh, my health, I'm gonna use it as a
Yeah.
crutch, or oh, this happened to me when I was a kid, or my last relationship, or this happened, or this went wrong for me, and you use those as excuses. So, Spirit is saying, no more excuses, baby. Get the moving. You got all the tools you need to get moving, and it's time to get moving. So the
I,
next one I
I
pulled.
take I definitely take that from you. You tell me this all the time. I know. I
Uh-huh.
I
And
know.
it falls in the cards every time. And you got proof now because two different people told you the same thing.
Same thing.
Nothing to do with me.
I
They don't
know.
know you. I ain't told them nothing about you.
I know.
Secondly, love. Love. Okay. So this the current situation you're in is very sacred. It's a soulmate type of energy. Um, there is a yearning for more. There is a yearning for more. But the thing is that what you're wanting is very surface level. You know what I mean? So I said that wrong. What you're asking for is very surface, but what you need is very deep. So you're not
Mm.
seeing the deep things that this person is doing because you focus on the surface. Does that make sense? You're focused on what things look like, how they should be, how they would be. But I feel like all of that's going to change, and like I feel like between the two of you, like an understanding is going to evolve, and y'all going to start kind of coming together and molding together and being closer. Does that make sense?
It does.
Yeah. So y'all spread actually looks really good, but it's not only a spread of two people coming together and falling in love. It's about healing too. It really is. And I see like it's going to be hard because you got to look at things within yourself that you didn't want to look at before.
Yep.
It's going to be hard. It's going to hurt a little bit. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
That's what I'm going through it right now.
Yeah. But
Right
you got
now.
this. You
And
got this.
he's loving me through it. He's trying to, and I know it's hard.
It's all right. It's something for both of you to learn in this situation, okay? Something
Receive it.
significant about you too in the month of March. So I'm thinking next March. Okay.
Okay.
Just remember next March. All right.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
Eve, before we switch over,
Thank
are you doing
you.
jazz?
I'm done.
Okay, I'm sorry. Y'all know, look. Eve, do you have grandmother that passed?
I do.
Okay.
Both of my grandmothers.
Um, is there one of them that name start with an E? If
Um,
not,
you said a E?
yeah,
Mm-mm.
Ethel, Edna, or something on that nature. If it's not, I definitely feel a grandmother presence. I actually feel two. Um, it's like a grandmother and a great grandmother is what
Okay.
I feel.
Okay.
And that may be the Edna or yeah,
I
a
don't know
little bit more.
my dad's grandmother. My two grandmothers that's passed is not E name, but they're
Okay,
close.
okay. Um, so I'm asking here because it's a grandmother. She looks to be about my complexion, maybe a little bit darker. There. Um, she kind of wore her hair. She looks like she had gray hair. Now she may have had a wig on, but it looks like it's like kind of gray, or her hair kind of in curls. Maybe kind of up like this a little bit. Um, but I'm seeing like curls a little bit heavier. Um,
It's my dad's mom. I I feel.
she's showing me her hands. Did she wear like different rings on her hands? Or like it's a significance of a ring that she's showing you.
I had a ring of hers.
You had a ring of hers?
Yep, it was the only thing that I had.
Okay. All right. So that may be what she's showing me. Um so she just wants me to let you know that yeah, she's just sending her love. Um she's sending her love. Um it's kind of like this is about to sound crazy, but I'm gonna say it right. She kind of like, yeah, we here, we got your back. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you're going through, whatever the scenario, she just wants you to know that like your spirit team has your back on whatever direction that you want to go in. All right. She actually walks with you really closely. Um, you have boys or girls?
Both, two of each.
I was going to say that. You have a younger son.
Yep, he's 11.
Okay.
My youngest boy.
I don't know why she kind of mentioned that. I don't know if she ends up spending more a little bit of time with him, but she definitely mentioned like the younger son. Like it's like an emphasis on the younger son. Um, but yeah, she just wants me to know she got your back. Like she's like, yeah, I'm here. Like we making sure she's straight. Like we trying to help her go in the right direction, what
I
I'm saying? So
believe.
trying to block different things out for you. But she wants to send her love. She wants to send her love. With the son though, with your son, she made a mention of, do he like cookies or something? Or some type of candy. It's like something that she's making a mention of that pertains to like something sweet. So
It's crazy because my son is always at my parents' house, and my parents live in my grandmother's house that my dad was raised in. And we
oh,
just left from over there, and my son and my daughter went and got 2 Little Debbie chocolate ho ho cupcakes
okay,
like an
okay,
hour ago. But
okay.
it's her house, you know what I'm saying? Like her.
Mhm.
So that's crazy. So she was there when
Okay.
he got them cupcakes about an hour ago.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's sending her love. Yeah. Just
Oh,
kind of rely on, like Tiara said, your spirit team. They're definitely walking with you and behind you and supporting you there. So
thank y'all so much.
you're welcome.
You're welcome.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and open up the chat. You got your cards handy?
I do.
Okay. So we'll just each take turns and take one.
Okay.
Oh, y'all, Cleo's on here.
Hey, Cleo.
Cleo was a guest on an episode that will be airing soon. It hasn't aired yet, so welcome, Cleo. Again, before we get started, we're giving free readings. So if anyone wants a quick general, or if they have a question, please step forward. Please ask your question. We're going to start with Shalonda. If you're still on here, you can pose your question in the chat. If I don't see your question within the next few seconds, we're going to go ahead and pull a general for you. Okay. Who wants to go first? Y'all want me to get it started off, or does somebody else want to get
Go
it
I'm
ahead,
started?
not
Lou. You
seeing
got
it.
it.
Let me see the
I got
comment.
it.
You got it.
All right. If Shalonda does not come up within the next 5 or so seconds, I'm going to pull a general card for her because she may have popped off and we on the time limit. Okay, we got Cassie on here. Hey, Cassie, the best EXM in the house. We got Tanisha. She's up in here. She wants career and family. Here goes Shalonda. Shalonda, what you want us to read you on? We got Tasha in here. Sunshine's up in here.
Hey, y'all.
We got Shannon. Up in here. Shalonda, do you have a subject that you want us to read on, love? We got Joyful up in here. We got so many people up in here. Hey, everybody. I'm so happy to see
Thank
all of
you.
y'all.
Welcome to episode 15. We live, y'all. We live.
Right.
We live and outside. Okay, I'm just gonna pull a general. We got Cassie down for family and finances. So I'm on Shalonda. I'm just gonna pull a general for Shalonda. Let's see what we got for my boo. Oh, Shalonda, money. This is about money and career. It looks like you're going to be stepping into a new career. And I hate to say this, Shalonda, but wherever you are right now, there's going to be some issues or some disputes. And I feel like where you currently are, you may feel like you're overworked or you're doing too much and you're not getting enough help or support where you work at. So you may look on moving on somewhere else, but I work at a good place, so you could bring your efforts over to death row whenever you're ready, boo. But I do see you contemplating and walking away from this job. Something is going to end about this job, and I see you kind of turning that around. Carmelita, I got you down too. So, Shalonda, look for some career changes, some changes in career, anything like that. All right. Hey, Stephanie. Next, we got Lulu. She did not. Lulu, do you have a subject? Are you still here? If she doesn't answer within the next few seconds, we'll just go ahead and pull a general. And while you're doing her, I'm going to try to go through and get subjects for people. I know I was general.
Did Lulu give a subject? I'll take her. I just pulled the cards on her.
No, she
Did she
did
give a
not take a
subject?
subject. Nope. So go ahead, roll with
Okay.
it.
All right, Lulu. So what I'm pulling with you, I'm getting finances. The main thing that I see was You made a wrong turn in your finances. You made a bad financial decision, honey. A bad financial decision. And you are recuperating from that. One thing I do see is you need to be more disciplined. Once you get disciplined in your finances, i.e., set a budget, and stick to your budget. Once you do that, it will teach you discipline, financial discipline, as well as it'll bring you further good news, as well as you'll be at peace. So you, whatever decision you made, maybe you gambled in the stock market, or you went gambling at a casino and you lost a significant amount of money. You lost money that you should not have been playing with. But you need to sit down, stick to your budget, and once you do that, everything is going to be back on track. However, don't get lazy with it. What I mean by that is, I see that you're going to get kind of lackadaisical because you're like, oh, okay, I'm doing good, and then you might do some shopping that you should do shopping with, like i.e. Amazon. And then after you do some spending, then you realize, like, shit, I was supposed to take that money and pay a bill. That's why I had extra money. So right now, just be mindful in your finances. Stick to the plan. It's going to pay off for you. Okay. Also, with that, do not don't get frustrated. It's finance is going to be a little tight. You're not going to have too much extra. Maybe after every paycheck, you might have $20, $30 to play with. But in the long run, it will pay off for you. The discipline will pay off. Okay. All right, Lulu. Thank you for joining us.
She did say she wanted love,
Oh,
but I'll pull a quick card for love because I saw her comment after we did this.
I kind of it's crazy you said that because I have pulled 4 cards and this is definitely love.
well,
If
there
I
you
can
go, E.
comprehend. So what I'm getting is it's some masks that need to be removed. It's some type of untruthfulness going on. I don't know the depth of the betrayal or the lies or the untruthfulness, but it's some type of truth that needs to be revealed.
Oh,
Um,
shit. That's who we
it's
need to beat up.
also
I'm just
it's
kidding.
also a relationship of some sort. Like I said, I don't know if it's platonic, if it's serious, romantic. It's something that might need to be reevaluated and may need to be let go if it's not um serving you purpose for real. You know, I know it's hard because we be used to familiarity and what feels good to our flesh. But if it's not serving you purpose, it might just be time to cut them cords. Um, because at the end of the day, you know, we be forgetting, and you know, it's women here. I don't know if it's men on here, but we be forgetting that we are the prize. And I
Mm.
think maybe sometimes you forget that you are worthy of everything that your heart desires. However, you desire to be treated, to be loved on, you are worthy of that. But whatever it is that you are going through, relationship wise, it is only for a season. So it's not going to last long. Seasons change. This shall change as well. But yeah, I think it's some things that may come to surface. I don't know the depth, like I said, how serious it is, but it's some truths that will be revealed soon, and it may cause a separation or split up. It may not be long. It may just to be able to reevaluate some things, but I definitely feel like that's possible. And it may
Okay.
not be a romantic relationship. It can be a friendship or a family ship, but some type of relationship it needs
Okay.
to be reevaluated.
Okay. You on point, E, because she says she's leaving a relationship and moving back home. So you on
Oh,
point. She
okay,
confirmed that.
great.
All right. So let's try to keep them semi quick, not too long, because we got a long list, ladies. Okay, and I want to make sure everybody gets seen. Okay, Miko's,
Okay.
I'm gonna put you down. Next, we have Tanisha. She wants career and family. So if one of y'all want to draw for career real quick, and somebody want to do a card for family. Who want to do career and who want to do family?
I'll do family.
I
Oh,
got career. Oh, boom.
okay.
Put up. You want me to go?
Go ahead, you got it.
Okay. All right. So yes, ma'am. So when it comes to Tanisha, for careers, um, what I'm currently seeing is you're either that you're trying to decide in what direction you want to go in when it comes to I don't know, I'm seeing paperwork, contracts, and things like that. So I'm not sure if there's a scenario where you're either deciding on taking on a new career path or signing a contract within the career that you're currently in. Um, I do see starting over though. So I'm not so I mean with from what I see that kind of correlates with the contracts and things like that. I do see that you're starting over with a career. With starting over with the career, I do see that that career may be something that you probably didn't think that you were going to go into. What I do see is that the direction was starting over. If that's what you're planning on doing, that I do see that there's going to be success when it comes to the career path. What I would say though is if there is something that with the starting over that you want to make sure that your paperwork is correct. So if it comes down to negotiating VTOs, I mean vacation time or negotiate your pay, make sure all of that information, what you actually want is what you get. All right. Because with starting over, you can get it. Everything is going to be taken, it's going to be working out for you, but you have to put it out there on what you actually want to do. Hopefully that resonates.
Okay, Tanisha. So with family, I'm gonna make this real quick. You forgetting to take care of you. Um, you are so focused of taking care of everyone else that you are neglecting yourself. Um, and you're gonna have to take some time out for yourself, or you're gonna spaz out, or what's the new phase word, crash out. And we don't want that. So you're gonna need to find some time to set aside for you and only you, where you can take care of you, because you're not gonna be able to pour from an empty cup. Okay, so you need to focus on yourself a little bit, um, while you're being a provider. Go ahead.
Number one, Tanisha, I don't know where the hell you think you going, but you ain't leaving me, boo. Okay? And Cassie, get on her because you in here. Get on her. She ain't making no career changes right now. She with us. Monique, I got you down.
Oh,
Miss
Jazz,
Lorna, I
y'all know
got you
Jazz.
down if you
Jazz
want
just
one
playing
too.
with y'all. Y'all know that, right? Jazz, she really
I
playing.
ain't playing.
I got y'all back. Jazz playing. Okay.
I
Legit,
ain't
she might
playing.
be in a better position, with the company.
Right.
No, we love Tunisia. She ain't going nowhere. What you talking about? All right, y'all, let's go. Next on the list is Cassie. Cassie wants family and finances. I'll do family. Erica, you want to do finances?
Yep, I sure can.
All right. I'll go first. Okay, so Cassie, family comes up. Okay, so Cassie, family comes up. Number one, I see expansion when it comes to family. For one, I see growth, which means that with your current family, um, with your partner and your children, like your partner, you may want a little bit more. And I feel like your partner is going to move into answering more, offering more. Like I see like more money coming in for you and your family, a growth in finances. I feel like something within your partner is going to be transformative. And with that may even come like a wedding announcement, and possibly I don't know if you have any more kids, but possibly a birth announcement. So you might want to be careful if you um can't get the first thing together. But I see growth in your family, and I see your family expanding, and I see your partner evolving to become more of like a sole provider, which he probably already is, and so that he's going to elevate even more, and also maybe even marriage, and maybe even another baby if them twos ain't tied. I don't know if you tied them up, Cassie, but baby. All right, finances.
Yes. I'm gonna be quick too. Basically, it's just your mind, and I'm speaking to the choir. Like our mind is so powerful. So if you think lack all the time and think, like I'm personally, I be trying to watch my mouth and stop saying I'm broke and just say it's on its way back to me. It's our mind and the way we think and perceive things. Like that success or whatever that financial goal that you're reaching for is just a matter of how you think and how you perceive things. Are you looking at the glass half empty or full? So just change your thought process and try manifesting. I don't know if you're a manifester or just take time to try to do different type of practices when it comes to manifesting, but I'm getting that too. I feel like that'll help with the finances,
Yeah.
some of the goals you're trying to reach.
Cassie, I also see growth opportunities within the career too, just to toss that in there real quick. I just felt growth. Like I felt like a tree growing and sprouting. So I see that for you too. Okay, so next we have Carmelita. She just wants a general. Who would like to take that, ladies?
Joy. I only say that because that's probably my baby sister. Hey girl, love you. Thanks for
Hey
That's
there,
probably my
participating,
baby
joining
sister.
us.
General. Let's see what I am drawn to. All right, General. I am drawn to love when it comes to General. So let's go, girl. So, hmm, all right. So with the General, I'm drawn more so to love there. Um, what I see currently is I'm not sure if you're in a relationship. If you get trying to get out the relationship, um, or what the issue is. I see that there's going to be some growth that takes place with you, right? But in that relationship, if you're currently in a relationship, I see that there has been some issues. I don't know if that's heartbreak or some pain that has been experienced there. But I see that with that, if that is that relationship there, then there is some communication that needs to take place, right? I feel that you guys need to talk it out. Um, yeah, I feel like you need to talk it out. I don't know why I'm drawn to love, but like I see a broken heart here. I don't know what's hurting there, but maybe I need you to kind of like you can get past it, right? Just go within, because I do see that what's happening is you're finding a way to retreat, if that makes sense. So you're finding a way to try to get away from the scenario. So that may be like, well, I don't want to be around him, or I'm out of the relationship if you've already left the relationship. So I'm trying to find other things to busy myself, you know. But there's still things that you need to work on if you're wanting for a successful relationship in the future. And then whoever you're going to be with, just make sure that communication is going to be there, because I do see that there will be light at the end of the tunnel with you, but right now it's all about self-love and self-care for you.
And just one more thing, as she was talking, Carmelita, I heard you have to leave the past in the past. And I think what happens sometimes is that you bring your past in the current situations, and that's probably why you have issues in current situations. If you are in a relationship, it does not always feel like you're in a relationship. So something about that relationship may feel detached. So if you are in a relationship, then maybe you guys need to talk to see what this disconnect here is. If you're single, it could be that there's something in the past you need to let go of. All right. Um, everybody, if I like your comment, I am writing you down for a reading. Next we have Alexandria. She would like a general.
I'll take Alexandria.
Okay.
Hey girl. All right, let's see what we got.
And I done said your whole government. Don't whoop me when you see me, love. I know you don't like that.
Oh, okay. What she like to be called?
Joy. She gonna kick me in the head. She gonna kick my butt. I'm sorry.
All All right. So, mm, ma'am, I'm getting a career as well. You're feeling complacent. I see that you're yearning for change. Um, okay. I see you yearning for change. However, it correlates with there's something that you're holding on to right now that's not related to the career. But the funny thing is, whatever I'm getting like emotional baggage. There's something that's constantly repeating and coming up in your mind, and that's what's keeping you where you are in your current place of employment or in your career, and it's kind of keeping you stuck and hold back. So with that, to get past that, you're gonna have to do. It's funny because we just had the thing about shadow work. Um, to see where you want and which direction you want to go to. I do see that there is going to be a career change for you. However, before that can come, you're going to have to figure out what it is that you want to do. What do you truly want to do? And go for it. That's what I have. Who's next, Jazz?
Um, just real quick, Joy, love is here, baby. You gotta receive it. Okay, you gotta receive it. It's here. You gotta receive it. So next we have Long Live T Bone, and then after Long Live T Bone, we have Lisa. So Long Live T Bone, she want love. E, you want to do her? Oh, who want to do her? And who want to do Lisa?
It don't matter. I can take her.
You gonna do
So
T
what?
Bone?
Who did you just? Who got love?
T Bone.
Okay.
And then
So
someone want to take Lisa next, just to keep the
I'll
flow
take
going.
Lisa.
Okay, Lisa wants oh Lord, I lost her. Lisa wants shit. I think she said finances and love. I'll have it by the time it's her turn. This chat is
Okay.
moving fast, girl.
okay.
Oh, and shout
So
out to Hawk. Hawk L on here. We finally got a masculine energy on here. Hawk, we got to have you on the show, babe. You got to come on and talk about astrology. When I say this man knows astrology, he knows it. He's a good teacher too.
Hey, Hawk.
Okay.
hey, let me go ahead, Jazz.
Yep, you can
T-Bone.
go.
Okay. So what I got basically grounding. Like you need to. Sometimes we be looking in others for things we need to work on within ourselves. Um, if you want certain type of romantic gestures, buy yourself flowers, take yourself on some dates. Like it kind of starts there. So just get back to you. I think once you start pouring into you more, if it's a current lover or a lover that is to come, they'll see how they'll jump on your train on how you're treating yourself and loving yourself and moving with self. So I think that's the key right now is self-love. I think that's gonna bring in the love that you are looking for once you start loving you. Just a little more. Not saying you don't, but sometimes we just, like I said, we look in others for things that we need to look inward first.
Mm-hmm. He dark skinned too. He dark skinned. Slender. All right, next is Lisa. She wants finances and love.
I'll take finances.
I will take love.
All right. Miss Lisa. So Lisa, when it comes to finances, um, what I show that right now, I actually show your finances good when it comes to finances. Um, I'm not sure if you went through like a drought at some point, right? When it seemed like you didn't have like the funds that you wanted there. I have financial growth coming into fruition, abundance, treasures. So I see that your finances right now is in a good space. I do see that maybe recently you went through an issue where you didn't feel like you had enough to be able to fulfill like certain things that you actually wanted to do. But right now I do show that your finances are in a good place. Also have the resilience card. So with the resilience card being there as well, this is letting me know that whatever you went through, you try kind of like went through the issue with not having the funds that you wanted and you kind of took it on the chin. With that being said, though, with the finances that's coming in, yeah, because of your resilience with that, it ain't nothing but good things coming when it comes to your finances. I also see a long term investment. So I'm not sure if you're thinking about investing in something, um, or um, or taking on a new path. But I do see success for everything that you're doing.
All right. Lisa, real quick for love. I feel like the people that you're meeting, you feel like they aren't enough or they aren't doing enough. You know, you're manifesting these people who ain't their money might not be enough for you, or financially they might not be able to support you, or emotionally they might not be able to support you. And I think what happens is that it's just you just feel like, and if you are with somebody right now, I just feel like you just feel like it's just not giving you what you need. And I just think that's it's a lot of introspection is needed at this point. You've been through a lot in the past when it comes to love and stuff like that. So, and that's why you're not really necessarily all the way 100% feeling the people you with. I feel like you're a wonderful woman. The cards indicate that you tend to love hard and you give a lot and you carry your heart on your shoulder, but you feel like that person or whoever those people are, they're not giving enough to you. I think you need to learn how to take all that love. And I know this sounds taboo, but taking all that love and pouring it into yourself, it's like we're magnetic. And when whatever we do for ourselves and however much we love ourselves, people can only love us as much as we love ourselves. And I know it sounds so taboo when you hear self-love all the time, but honestly, that's the key for you to attract the right partner. I'm not, if you are in a connection right now, I'm not feeling so hopeful about this connection, but I pray that if another connection comes, it'll be the one for you. Oh shoot. Oh, I lost you guys for a minute. Okay, next we have Shannon. She wants a general.
I'll do Shannon. Hey, Shannon. Thanks for joining us.
And for y'all, for those who think they missed, this will be record. This is being recorded and it will be uploaded, so you'll be able to go watch the playback.
All right. Okay, Shannon. So I'm seeing that you need to do some healing. I'm seeing that there are things from your childhood that are presenting themselves now in your current states of life, and it's causing you a lot of grief. Um, so one thing that I will recommend is either journal, write letters to your younger self. That's what I'm gonna say. I recommend you write letters to your younger self to release that trauma and that healing, because I do feel it's blocking you, um, and it's causing you a lot of inner turmoil. Sorry. In the end, after doing that work, I do see that you're going to place yourself in a period of isolation, and that's okay, because you want to heal. And then once you come when I say come out, like go through doing what you need to do for you that's going to make you feel better to overcome this hurdle. Things are going to get better for you. But right now, I feel a lot of inner turmoil going on within, and it has to do with things related to your childhood. If you're unable to speak like with your parents, because I feel like it's something that you did not share with them. It's a secret that you're holding on to, and I feel like it's a secret that's going to um it's going to be devastating. But I say this to you: you need to get it out. You need to speak your truth. If you don't feel that you can talk to the adults during that time, write a letter to yourself to get it out. Because right now, it's taking you on an emotional roller coaster. So I would say, yeah, work on speaking your truth. And once you do that, be mindful of your actions. I'm getting a lot of anger from you. Um, and I'm gonna say work on that. Don't go trying to throw hands and you end up in jail, okay? Find some healthy outlets to release the anger. So I will say that to you. That's what I got.
Real quick, I think I know Shannon personally. We grew up. She used to be my next door neighbor as kids. And I could be wrong, but I think I don't know about her father, but I think her mom passed away not too long ago. So that could be what you're picking up on. You know, like a lot of feelings with that. You know, losing your parents and maybe not being able to mend the past or mend anything like that going on, or certain things left unsaid. But I think Miss Debbie passed away. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm so sorry, Shannon. But I think her mom passed away.
Well, Shannon, with that, I'm going to say my condolences. And as someone who has lost her mom and recently had to do some work because there were some things that I was holding on to, I would definitely recommend that you write a letter to her and releasing those emotions that you have been holding on to towards her. Okay?
Yep, she just confirmed her parents passed away. I knew it was something. And plus her mom didn't feel here. Yeah, her mom passed away. Yeah. Okay, so next on, and my deepest condolences, Shannon, because we haven't spoken in years, but my deepest condolences, for you and your family.
Absolutely.
Sorry for your loss.
She said the anger is
Absolutely.
probably from her father, who's already gone. I had a feeling that it was from a parent that had already passed away.
Can I
Write a
ask
letter to
Shannon
him.
the can
Write a
I ask
letter to
Shannon the
him, Shannon.
question?
Sure, ask away.
Because I feel I don't know if it's Shannon or somebody else. If somebody can confirm, I definitely feel a male presence here. I don't know why my back is hurting. I don't know if he had somebody had back issues. Um, there. Um, if she can confirm how long ago he passed, is who I'm seeing is this brown skinned guy. Um, he seems to be tall. Um, not sure if he had issues when it came to drinking or what have you. But it's a male that's been chilling over here. I don't know who that is. Who it is.
Does he
I
have
don't
a
know if it
name?
relates to her, but my back been over here like on fire over here.
So, do me a favor while
Mhm.
we're going on, seeing if you can collect more evidence, like see if you can
Okay.
get a name or anything like that, and then we'll go to the next person. Then we'll come back to you because it could be somebody
Okay.
Shannon knows. I definitely know it's not her father
Okay.
because Shannon's Caucasian, but
Okay.
it may.
It's
I have
somebody.
who it is. So just get a name for me, okay? All
Okay.
right.
Cool.
Next we have Dee. She wants a general.
Oh
Um,
Lord.
E, you want to do Dee Dee?
I can. I sure can.
All right, and then next is Delisa. I will do Delisa. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, Dee
Saran's
Dee.
in the house. Saran, you gotta come on.
So
She
I
gotta come
got
on the podcast one day.
pleasure is needed right now. Some form of pleasure. Not just so much intimacy. It could be a favorite hobby. It could be um whatever it is that makes you feel good. is needed. Um, Sometimes we get so worked up and working hard, and our daily life, we forget to add that much needed pleasure, that thing that brings you joy. It could be painting, it can be catching up on reading your favorite novels, it could be intimacy. We're grown. Maybe you need some loving. But some pleasure is definitely much needed right now. Um, and I pulled the miracle card. Something big is coming soon for you. Um, Something that you wasn't expecting, something that is very much deserved but wasn't expected. Um, I'm hearing like justice. So something like I said you've been waiting for, or not expecting right away, but just something that's very much deserved is coming your way. That's what I got, love.
Beautiful. Okay, I got Delisa next. She wanted love and finances. One of y'all want to take love and I take finances, or vice versa?
I'll do love, but you can jump in with the finances so I can shuffle my cards.
Okay, I'll start the finances for Delisa.
I meant,
What we got for
oh,
money for Delisa? What we got for money for Delisa? Did
I
you get
meant
any
that
more
the
information,
opposite
Joy,
way.
as we are shuffling and drawing cards?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Yes, I was putting it in the chat. I thought y'all can hear me. Yeah, I said I was gonna do love, but Tiara, you got it.
Oh no, you go ahead. You got it.
Oh no, I mean, yeah. Okay.
Tierra over here, medium shipping. Okay.
Me too,
Um,
girl. It's a lot of people who trying to come over here. It's probably just all these. Okay, look. But no, whoever that is, their name is. And I didn't feel like it was for Shannon. It's from somebody though that's in the chat. Um, the name is either Robert or Reggie. It starts with R, whatever the name. They about 6'2", sit between 6 foot and 6'2", is who the guy is. Um, he's a character. Like he kind of over here, like I see him like kind of telling jokes, or kind of chilling because he think it's funny. I've been paid, but yeah, that's his information.
Oh, so Precious Teak says that her dad's name was Richie. She said this just gave her chills. So your dad, I
Oh,
think your dad is here, Precious.
oh,
Do you
yeah,
have a message for her from him before we move
he's
on?
he's a character. He's definitely a character. Um, he said he just stopped. Like he has like the smooth voice. I don't know. he just he just wanted to stop in, show his love, and just sit in the presence right now. So he's chilling. But he wanted to send his love to you.
Awesome. Okay, so we are on Delisa. I'm doing finances. So Delisa, it looks like for some reason I feel like when it comes to finances, you really don't stick to like one thing. It's like you want to do a lot of stuff, so you don't really stick to one thing. But I also feel like you've got some new opportunities coming up, like some new things coming up, like maybe a new offer to make money and stuff like that. And it could be very fruitful for you if you stick with it. I just feel like it don't take much to zone you out or for you to be done with it. Like, I'm just sick of this shit. I'm just done. I want to try something else. Or maybe it could also be you're doing several things at one time. It could be that too. So I would say once you come into something, I would say find your passion. Find your passion. I would say find your passion. If I was to give you any advice, my advice would be to find your passion. Definitely find your passion.
okay, and I got love, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So, baby girl, you done went through you've been having to forgive, but most importantly, you've been having to forgive yourself for for the decisions that you have made in the past, even if it's in a current relationship. But once you've done the forgiveness, you have opened up yourself for healing. And with you healing, I do see a successful relationship for you. One thing I do want you to remember is nobody is perfect. Okay. I feel as though you have made your list, and the person that for you is not going to check off every box on that list, okay, but it's going to be a successful, happy relationship for you. That's what I have.
Beautiful. Okay. Did I name anybody next after Delisa? I don't think I did.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
No.
So next is Big D. Big D wants a general. E, you want to take that?
I can, yes, ma'am. I was just pulling a couple cards. So what I'm picking up on is some type of uneven balance with the giving and receiving. I don't know if you the giver in a situation, whether it's family, relationship, the one that's always giving, 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 which is always better to give than receive, but it has to be equally balanced. Sometimes the giver need that help, whether it's financial, whether it's wisdom, whether it's prayer, whether it's, I feel like if you are the giver, it's time to sit back and receive. And if you have been on the receiving end, it's time to take a step back and be like, where can I be beneficial in somebody else's life? Where can I help? So that has to be kind of an equal balance. And I'm also seeing some betrayal. I don't know if that has something to do with the giving and the receiving, but I don't know if you're the one on the betrayal end, like you receiving the betrayal or you're dishing it. But so take that as it you receive it. But it's definitely some things being done that shouldn't be being done to someone. Like I said, whether it's to you or you are doing the dishing of the naughtiness. But we need to just check in with ourselves and just see if am I being fair in this situation? Is things being fair when it comes to me? So yeah, that's what I'm picking up.
Mm-hmm.
And I just wanted to tackle on the E Big D. Um, I just feel like there's some people or somebody around you that probably shouldn't be there. And maybe you need to take a step back from some people. That's all. I feel like you're a good person. You try to be fair. You try to be nice. I just feel like overall, energetically, you're a good person, and somebody might take advantage of that. So just pay attention to your surroundings, and there may be some people in your life that shouldn't be there. Okay. All right, so everybody that is already here, I'm just gonna go ahead and read the list down real quick. If I have you down for a reading, I'll say your name, but after that, we're not gonna take anybody else. We're gonna go ahead and close it off because we'll be here all night. So left on the list, I got Nicole, Monique, Sophia, Miss Lorna, Noya, Pam, Angie, Tanisha Q, Miss Reedy, Carolyn Motley, Saran, Precious, and Mariana. And that's it. After that, we close the list off. Okay. So after Mariana, no more. Um,
Thank y'all for
next,
joining us, though. We'll be back
Thank
yeah.
you.
again.
So next we have Nicole. Nicole wanted a general.
I'll take me. You said me, Cole.
Yeah.
Hey, me.
Also, if y'all haven't given me an area yet, please give me an area. Or just say general so I can know exactly where we're going.
Hmm. Okay, Miss Miko. I'm picking up on finances with this one. And the main thing that I see is it's like you and your finances are finally on the same page. I know that probably sounds crazy, but what that means is everything that you've manifested, you've been how they say working in silence. You've been working on things behind the scenes and keeping it to yourself with your finances, and things are starting to pay off for you. That is what I'm getting. Also, I do see that this may be in the workplace. You're going to be in the workplace. You're going to be recognized for your hard work. There may also be a promotion coming to you soon as well. Okay.
Is that it?
I'm sorry, that's
Oh,
it. Because you said we gotta keep it quick, so I'm trying to,
oh,
I'm
keep it
trying to
quick.
make sure we
And I'm
get through
sorry.
everybody. I'm
I
sorry,
just want to make
Nicole.
sure everybody gets a turn. That's all. Um, Next is Monique. She wants love and career. Who wants to do love? Who wants to do career? Oh, Joy stepped off for a minute. Um,
I'll
oh,
do career.
okay, I'll do love. Miko says, finally, I lost my job over 6 months ago, revamping my business and got approved to be an independent provider today.
Congratulations! Congrats,
Yes.
Nicole. Congrats.
Congrats.
Congratulations to you.
So next is Mo. You said you'll do.
I think I said I'll do career. Is that what
Okay.
I said?
Yeah, I'll take love. Next is Sophia. Do CurvE and Joy. One of y'all want to take career, and one of y'all want to take love.
Yeah.
I'll take
I'll take
love.
which one?
It don't matter. Whatever
Okay.
one.
I'll take love.
Okay, that's nice. So, I'm sorry. Okay, you go first because I forgot what I said. I was.
You talking to me?
Yeah, we doing Mo first. Monique first.
Hey, Monique. So I'm just gonna say my cards just went every damn where. So give me a minute. Sorry. Um, that just goes to show we if y'all been following us for a while, we always say when and now we got Miss Curve E over here added to our energy. When we get together, our energy be so freaking high. And yeah, it's off the chain right now. So we're doing career for Miss Mo. Hmm. Okay, Miss Mo. You are someone else that is you're not happy where you are right now, and you're trying to figure out which direction you want to go. However, you are overthinking it, honey. It's not that it's not that difficult. You stressing yourself out trying to figure out which direction you want to go. And the main thing is follow your passion, follow your heart. Um and let me close this out for you. Um yeah, you juggling, you trying to make a decision. And once you make the decision, it's going to work out for you. However, with that, be mindful with the decision that you make. I'm gonna piggyback on what I told Miss Curve E. Think long term, not short term. You want to think long term goals when you make this decision. Okay. I do see if you make a short term for immediate financial gain, you're going to have some financial instability. So you at a fork in the road, and you're going to have to make a conscious decision and make it with clarity. Don't make it out of emotions. Okay. That's what I have on you, Jazz.
Shit. Mo said she's definitely wanting to leave her job and just do readings. Mo is a reader too. Hopefully we'll have her on too. She's really, really good. Um, love Mo. Somebody's in their head. It's like it's a good connection. The passion's good, but somebody be in their head a lot. Like maybe it's an issue with emotional control. It's a lot of ego going on. And also sometimes, and I don't know if this is you or not, Mo, but I feel like somebody just sometimes they don't want to be bothered. So I don't know if y'all live together or not, but like sometimes y'all just don't want to be bothered. Y'all don't want to be bothered. Y'all don't want to do it. So there's an issue with communication. So I would say, Mo, to get out of your head. You know what I mean? What's there for you is for you. You don't have to question everything. You don't have to question um every move that this person makes. You don't have to like second guess everything this person do, or just because they moving a little different, that don't mean they don't care about you or they don't love you. You know what I mean? So I would say stay out of your head and try to learn and be sure to be mindful of your emotions and how you're regulating them. I feel like sometimes you're projecting or your partner's projecting. The roles could reverse. All right. Next, we have Saran. Saran 10K.
I thought we had Sophia.
Sophia. It's Sophia and then Saran. I'm so sorry. Sophia and then Saran. Okay, so Sophia wants career and love. I'm sorry, Sophia, don't beat me. I'm sorry. I'm getting googly eyed now.
Okay. All right, so I'm doing the love here. So Sophia, ooh, there. All right, so I have my cards pulled. What I'm seeing right now for you is I don't know what the scenarios is. I'm not sure if you're in a relationship currently, but it seems like there is a couple of scenarios where you've kind of been stuck in the past. So when I'm saying stuck in the past, I'm not sure if that's past hurt, if that's past relationships that you wish could have worked out for you, or if it's something in the current relationship that happened that is causing you to actually like question yourself. Reason why I'm saying question yourself is I do have a card that says you are good enough. So I'm not sure if whatever happened, it caused you to actually question who you are. I want you to be reminded that you are good enough and you are worthy, right? There is some self work that you need to do. I think it's actually a mindset change that needs to happen within you, as well as some shadow work, so you can get back to loving who you are. Um, Despite what may have happened in the past. Now, what I also see is when you do end up getting someone, right, it seems like, or if you're in a relationship, like I said, I'm not sure if you're in a relationship right now, what ends up happening is you kind of run away when it gets too good. Uh, you start to run away, you start to question it like, this can't be real. Nope, this can't be real. So I think you to open up your heart a little bit, and understand that you can have every desire that you want when it comes to a relationship. Your relationship can be successful, right? But you're letting kind of these past things affect you currently. You are worthy. You are good enough. Um, Love on yourself. I do see a new romantic cycle is going to begin for you. So I'm not sure if there's a new love interest, or maybe if you're in a relationship, if it's going to be moving to a different phase within that. But I do see a win-win. But all that is going to happen once you start loving on yourself and releasing some of that past hurt and things that have taken place in the past for you.
Okay, and I'll take Sophia for career. I've already pulled the cards. So, Miss Sophia, one thing I'm going to say is you've been stagnant. I feel that whatever you're doing right now is not really what you want to do. The cards are telling me that you're doing it out of need. And what do I mean by out of need? You're doing it because right now this is what's paying your bills, but you're not happy. You're over it. Um, so with that being said, I do also see that there is a new path that keeps presenting itself to you, and you are being stubborn and don't want to listen to that because you like, well, I want to do this, but no, because I gotta pay my bills. Um, so, with that being said, I do see once you go into that new path that's being presented to you, excuse me, everything is going to fall into place. Everything is going to fall into place, and and basically that's because they're just waiting on you to make the choice. When I say they, I mean your spirit team. They just waiting on you to make the choice. And you are protected and guided, and it's going to be fruitful for you. So that's what I have for a career. All right, Jazz, who we got next?
We can't hear you, girl.
I keep forgetting to unmute. But next, we got Saran. Saran, aka Saran 10K. Well, she ain't Saran 10K no more. She joined Saran. Y'all gotta holler at Saran for all your financial needs. Sister girl is the bomb. She can help you find money in places you ain't even think you knew you had money.
Okay.
She's just that good. So I'll pull for Saran. She didn't pick a subject, but I guess I'll give her in our old group, Spiritual Mastery Accelerators, we used to call it General Soul. So I'm gonna give her a General Soul with extra sauce. What we got coming up for Saran? Sophia said y'all just read her. Y'all just read her. She concurred with your words. Thank you so much. And I appreciate everybody that came on tonight. I love y'all. I haven't been live in so long. And I just love y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming on and
Thank
supporting.
y'all.
Thank
We
y'all.
appreciate that.
This me and T
Saran.
first time. We nervous. No.
Girl.
So, Saran, you've got some critical changes coming up. I feel like this has to do with career and money. You've got some critical changes coming up, but it's going to like propel you into like newness. So it may be like, I don't know if it's like your career or anything like that, but something is going to change and it is going to prepare you into significant financial growth. It's like something's going to change and shift for you, and then all the work that you've been doing and putting in is just going to help you take off, and you are going to completely take off. This is just, yeah. So for you, Saran, I would say keep doing what you've been doing. I feel like some major opportunities are going to become, and it's going to be like a sudden shift in something. But whatever it is, it's going to open you up, and you're going to walk into some new opportunities. It's going to be amazing. Super amazing. All right. Next, we have Noya. She wanted love and career. We lost E. She said it keeps cutting her off, so she's not gonna come back on. Who won't come on and help us with these readings? Saran or Monique? Which one of y'all gonna come on? I'll
I'll
send
do
you the link. Who got some cards out? Who got some cards out, baby? Come on, come live with
Come
us.
on, come on.
come on in the room.
Jesus is my dog. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I can't help it.
I was thinking the same thing. All right, you said we have Miss
Noya.
Noya, is that correct?
Yep, love and career.
All right, I'm gonna start us out with the career until we see if there's someone else is going to jump on right now. All right, Miss Noya. So what I have with the career. Ooh, You may have some drama going on in the workplace that got you like, what the hell have I got myself into? And when I say drama, maybe there's some favoritism going on. Or you feel there are people that are getting recognized that aren't doing the work. Maybe they're getting recognized for work that you have done, or getting the recognition for things that you have implemented in the workplace. They're taking credit for what you've done. And you over that shit. So with that being said, I do see you're feeling uneasy, you're not feeling I'm saying financially secure, but it's not necessarily financial. It's more so you don't feel secure in your position in the workplace. With the things that have been shown to you, you're starting to feel like, well, shit, I'm just another number. So it's got you pretty much thinking about making a decision to get out. Um, and with that, I'm going to say this to you. Before you take another position, sit down and get clear about what it is that you want to do. Any position that you're interested in or interviewing for, get clear on the full requirements. Okay. There are times that you see a position and everything looks good on paper, but when you get in an interview, you need to ask deeper questions. And when I say ask deeper questions, yes, you want to make sure that the job, don't focus on what you can do for them. More so focus on what that employer can do for you. That's what I'm getting. Okay. When you make a decision and trying to move to a different position. That's what I have for you in the career department.
All right. So for love. So what I have for love, I'm not sure if you're in a relationship. The cards almost say that you might be dating someone, right? Or looking to date someone. What I have here, what I see is, yeah, I don't want to say it seems too good to be true. But it seems like I don't know if you're not willing to take a leap of faith with a relationship and walk through like some issues that you may have had in the past, right? I do see that there's a couple of things that you need to change as far as like a mindset when it comes to a relationship there. I do see that you have been doing the work. I got the determination card. So again, I'm not sure if you are in a relationship or you're leaning towards being in a relationship. I do see determination. So whatever inner work that you feel like you need to do, I do see that has been, you've been trying to make the adjustments and trying to make some changes. I do also have the new beginnings card. So new beginnings card, what that shows me is that there is a relationship that may is taking a new turn, or you're starting a new relationship as well. Um, I do see that yeah, I don't know what the work was that you may have done in the past, but I do see that you definitely did the work. You took the time to try to heal like some of the issues that you've had in the past. And you kind of rose out of that kind of like a phoenix, because I do have the phoenix card. So you rose out of that like, yeah, I'm the star. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. I'm ready to embrace like who my person is. I do see that there's going to be some date, and I do want you to just take a note of stepping out of your comfort zone when it comes to um who you're wanting to date, or who when it comes to a relationship. And reason why I'm saying that is, for some reason I'm picking up that um it may be a person that maybe is not particularly who you might want, right? Because you kind of got your mind set in stone on how you want a relationship to be, or how you want your person to be, and it may be a little bit different. So just step out the comfort zone. I do see success. If there is a relationship that's coming up, just open up your heart. You've already did the work, and just open up to be able to receive that new person that's coming, or the person that's coming that you currently have. That makes sense. So, that new person is what I'm saying.
You said you're on point. As far as career goes, she says she works for herself. She doesn't have a 9 to 5. Just real quick, Noya, I see growth with that. I see complete growth with that. I see you. Hey y'all, can y'all hear me? Because somebody on here said they can't hear me. Can y'all please comment a 9 if y'all can hear me? I see growth in business. Lots of growth. It actually looks really good, and it may be a partnership with somebody that you already know. But I feel like whatever you're doing business wise is going to grow. So it'll get better. Can y'all hear me? Mo!
Hey y'all,
Is it Mo Majestic?
Mystic.
Mystic. Oh
Miss,
Lord, look, I done made up a whole word like my
I mean
kids.
Majestic too. I like Majestic. I didn't see Get Rich or Die Trying. Hey
Hello,
y'all.
hello.
Okay, so next, thank you, ladies. Next we have Pam, and then after Pam we have Angie.
And that's the end of the list, right?
No,
It's not?
no, we still got a few more people.
Oh,
You still adding on people over there?
I haven't added on anybody else. I thought we had a long list. All right, who want to take Pam? Who want to take Angie? After Angie is Tanisha Q.
I'll take Angie.
Okay. Who wants to take Pam?
I'll take Denisha.
I'll take Pam.
Okay, and then I will take Reedy.
I'm gonna get some candy.
Miss Lauren, are you still on here?
Ooh, yeah.
Y'all starting to tire out, ain't y'all? Look, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. We're almost
I'm
done.
sleepy, okay? My eyes about to be rolling in the back of my head. It's been a
Hey, look,
long
y'all be talking that. Yeah, I saw us going live. We live. We outside. Yeah, now y'all see what I be talking about.
but we
Now y'all
passed.
see what I'm
Look,
talking
we we
about.
we had an hour and a half. We usually do about an hour and 15. But we
Oh,
gonna knock y'all out. Thank y'all for
Marie
joining.
Watkins, I'm sorry. I had already closed the waiting list off. If anybody came on after Mariana, if anyone came off after I announced that I closed the wait list, I'm sorry. We have met our capacity. We have read over 20 people. So our mental capacities have been met.
Oh Lord.
But what y'all can do is email us at Three Spiritual Chicks, and we can bring you back on another episode, and you can have a reading.
Yep.
Jazz, do we need to post the email?
Sure. I will post it in the chat. Okay.
Oh,
So we are on Pam.
are we on Pam? Okay.
We're on Pam.
Okay. What did Pam need?
General.
General. Okay. You ain't on a second, Pam. Sorry. All right, Pam. So what I was drawn to more so here is for you. So with finances, what I do have, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you went through. Well, I'm just gonna put it out there. Just say it, just plain as day. So it seems like there may have been some previous issues when it comes to like being able to provide the way you wanted to provide. I'm not sure how long ago it was here. What I do have here is a prayers card, right? With that card being said, I do see that all your prayers has been answered when it comes to the finances. I do see that money is coming in, and there's a abundance of wealth that's coming for you, just based off of you really truly believing and wanting to you truly believe in that you can have more than what you currently have. Um, I do see that everything is working out in divine time, and I also have a manifestation. So right now, like you've manifested what you want to manifest based off of what you believe. There, I also have a card here for stepping out of your comfort zone as well. So I'm not sure if that's something financially that you're wanting to kind of step into. Um, Financially or invest. I'm not even going to say investing your money into something. I really feel that there is like a particular thing here, and if I can pinpoint it, I'll come back and let you know. A particular thing that you've kind of been contemplating on what you want to do when it comes to finances. Right now, Spirit is saying that it's okay to step out of that comfort zone and just believe in what you want to do. I have all cards is really into a manifestation abundance. As the universe is saying, yes, it's your time right now. Um, and so just know you're walking in your season of abundance, dear, when it comes to finances because of the faith and the work that you put in previously.
Tam says she's retired. It could be money's coming from elsewhere. It doesn't necessarily have to be
Mhm.
work. And Pam, just for you real quick before we move on, I'm not sure if you had like somebody. I have a male here that passed away who may have had some health issues. He may have had like several health issues. And look, please don't take me the wrong way or get offended, but he feels like a spouse or a partner. So if your husband or your spouse has not passed away, I am so sorry, but this person, it feels like a spouse. I also feel like towards the end of his life, and it could be a partner. I don't know who it is, but I feel like towards the end of this person's life, I feel like you helped them in some type of way, whether you took care of them or did some type of care, you were there for them, and they're very thankful, and they send an abundance of love. But also, they're saying the word. They they want you to do they want you to get back out and start really doing things you like to do. Like I feel like sometimes you sit in silence a lot, or sometimes you might be sad or depressed, or you don't do none of the things that you really like to do, or sometimes you might feel lonely. And they really want you to get out there, put yourself out there, start enjoying yourself again, live again. And they are so thankful for you. So thankful. And also, Pam, there's this little lady here. I don't know if she's from South, like Kentucky or something. She's a small lady, but she's a little pistol. And she's talking about moonshine, and she's a little pistol. She's a little bitty pistol. But there's a lady here, and she sends her love as well. It feels like a grandmother. So I don't know if your grandmother has Southern roots, but she's like moonshine, and I don't know. I just feel she just feels very, very country, but she's a pistol. She's a little bitty thing, but she's a pistol, and she sends her love too. Oh, your husband did pass away. Oh, my condolences. You asked him to talk to me. Oh, well, it looks like he did come through and talk to you, and he's very thankful that you took care of him, Pam. Very, very. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right. Next we have Angie. Who has Angie?
I took Angie.
Okay.
Um, is it general or love, career,
She wants a reading on her spiritual faith.
or spiritual faith? Okay, so this makes sense. Instantly, I started seeing the movie Maze Runner, but I started seeing like these big doors opening into this maze. I feel like the maze is your mind, Angie, and I feel like you are feeling stuck. Like you feel like you maybe get so far and then maybe you just can't find the answers that you're looking for, or like you're stuck in certain cycles, like you don't understand how to get out of certain things or how to solve certain problems you're having in your life. But this doesn't seem like your life isn't good. It just seems like you're not experiencing your life the way you want to. And you don't understand why. And I feel like you do have to dig into yourself more. The spirit is showing me like maybe you try to like sometimes when we first learn things, we're just learning them. And it takes time to kind of embody what we've learned. And I think that you're just in a process of learning certain things. So give yourself a little bit of grace to integrate those things into your life and actually become what you are learning about, and apply those tools into like your emotions and your trauma. I feel like there's some trauma that you still are working through, and you have to be real with yourself about how you feel about certain things. And then you will start to see um, your authentic self be mirrored back in your life in pleasurable ways. If that makes sense.
Yep, she says it makes sense. She said correct, correct. And just to give confirmation from Pam, that was her spouse that passed away. She did take care of him. The little lady was her grandmother named Lucy, and her husband used to make moonshine in Kentucky.
Wow.
All I heard was moonshine. Okay, so next we had Tanisha Q. Who took Tanisha?
I did.
Okay,
But
she went
what?
to general.
Whew, okay, so
Y'all, these generals be hard. If y'all could be specific, that'll really help.
all right, hold on. Let me do this real quick.
After this, we got 3 more people, y'all. I mean, no, we got 4. I got 1, and there's 3 more. Look at us doing so good. We're proud of y'all. Proud of y'all. Proud of
Uh,
y'all.
This girl gonna be knocked out. Normally I be having energy afterwards. I'm gonna be knocked out
Man,
tonight. Let me
what?
tell you.
I am
Y'all always
body
want to go
head
live.
first in my bed.
Yeah. Talk about going live. Okay, Tanisha, what's one on love? Is love coming up for you? If it's not, then just go roll with what you got.
Hold on. It wasn't. Okay. So Tanisha, you had some different things came through, but one thing I do see when it comes to love, you went through a significant heartbreak. You went through something that broke you. And when I say it broke you, you were fighting to not become someone that you weren't. You were fighting to stay true to yourself. I'm sorry. With this, you had a lot of anger, resentment. You were beating yourself up. However, with that being said, I want you to remember that in a relationship, it takes 2 people. Okay. Granted, yes, nobody is perfect. However, please do not take on things that are not yours, or do not own things that happens that were not yours. Hold the other person accountable. Okay. Because there were 2 people. Just only be mindful of what things that you could have done within yourself and within the relationship to change things. However, I will say with that relationship, it wasn't nothing you were supposed to do to change it, because it wasn't who you were meant to be with. That was a lesson for you. Um, with all of that, you're going through a healing process. You're going through the emotions. So just right now, just be still. Just be still. Figure out before you get back out there and dating. Figure out who you are, who your true self is, and truly learn what it is that you want and you don't want. And I say that because you're going to attract the person that's for you, but you can't attract someone if you have no idea what it is that you want. Okay, and keep moving forward. Do not let the past overcome you. Okay. All right, that's what I have in love.
Okay. I got Miss Reedy Williams. Reedy, I'm doing love, and I feel like sometimes in regards to love, you be a little petty. I feel like so. I feel like if you in a serious relationship, you don't know what you want to do. So it almost feels as if I'm in a relationship, but I'm single for real type of energy. It's like you ain't claiming it. And I feel like, the things that kind of get you mad, they kind of petty. So, and I just feel like there's just something unawakened within yourself. If you are dealing with somebody, it's something that you need to forgive them for. But most importantly, like in relationships, we got to set goals too, just like careers. Like, what's our next step? What are we doing here? Quit spending time with people that we feel like we're wasting our time with. If it's something that you really don't want, roll the fuck out. Peace out. But if it's something that you do want, take it seriously and quit holding on to past and holding on to grudges and being petty. If the person that you're with isn't acting right by your standards, you have every right to leave or walk away. And that's what I have for you. I do see you becoming more introspective. You might be thinking about spending more time with yourself or being alone more. And I see that coming for you. All right, ladies. Who wants to take on Carolyn Motley? Miss Motley.
I'll take on Carolyn.
Okay, and who wants to take on Precious?
I'll
Precious.
take Precious.
Okay. And T, you want to do Mariana?
Sure. Does Mariana know what she want?
Love.
You said
Love.
love.
Yes.
Okay.
So Carolyn's first.
Okay. Did Carolyn say what type she wanted?
Nope. She could get a general.
Okay. Okay. Um, Instantly I'm seeing somebody like pulling their pants up. I'm feeling that you wear the pants. So you may be dealing with somebody that maybe does not display a lot of masculine energy. And that's something that you desire from your partner. Um, this could be financially too. Like you have to be real with yourself about the type of person you want to date, or kind of what Jazz was just saying. It kind of applies to you too, like having your standards set and really standing on that, what you want from somebody. Because I feel like you can kind of meet certain criteria that men want, that like they value, but you're not getting that received. Like you're not getting that received in the your dating field. And I think it's really about like what you're settling for and being too understanding of people. So now you're staying in places and doing things and trying to help people out and trying to see the good in them. And no, it's time to close certain doors. And really, if you're not good with breaking away like in a rough way, just start taking your time back, you know what I'm saying, and starting to cultivate the courage you need to end certain connections.
Okie dokie. Next we have Precious. She wants finance or love. I say we take the first one that pop up.
All right, we got love here. Ooh, Miss Precious. I don't even know why you asking about love, girl, because I got all good things here. So I'm not sure if you in a relationship or, but the way the card is pulling is maybe you're in a relationship. What I have is unconditional love. So whoever that is, they love you deeply here. I do have also an engagement ring card. So I don't know if there is, if you're not married, right? There is something that is coming soon for you. Dear, I do see that this is a good relationship if you're currently in a relationship, or if the relationship is coming, then it is going to be a good, fruitful relationship for you. I do see I see happiness, playfulness. Y'all gonna be dating. Y'all gonna have a great relationship. And the last guy, a honeymoon. So if you're not married right now, then this definitely coming for you. So
She said she's single as hell. Well, you got
you're
somebody coming, Precious.
Well, your person coming, girl. So if you single, your person is coming, and that's gonna be the person who is for you. That's gonna be unconditional love, the person you've always waited for or you wanted for. I see happiness, meeting, building friendship. So it probably will start from a friendship there. I see honeymoon. Let's pull another card. Uh, y'all gonna be obsessed with each other. Like y'all gonna be in a good place. So if you ain't looking for love, he's coming or she coming. Just know it's gonna be what you need and what's for you there.
Look, and I rolled my dice too, Precious. I got he either gonna be a, a Taurus, a Gemini, a Capricorn, or a Sagittarius.
Mm.
Yeah, baby. Okay.
Yeah, her person gives me somebody that maybe not as energetic. You know what I'm saying? He give me kind of laid back, and she might be
Laid
like,
back
"What's up with
vibes,
you?" But he's
right? Laid
feeling
back
her. He's
vibes.
really feeling her. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Okay, so then we have
Miss Mariana.
Mariana.
So, Miss Mariana, I
And then
see
after
that.
Mariana, I have a message for the collective, and then we're done.
Period.
Okay. So, Miss Mariana, I do see that you were single for a while. You may still be single now. You've done a lot of what we like to call shadow work. You've went inside and you've done the healing. You've looked at yourself to see where you can make yourself a better person. You've also went through and recognized your emotional blockages. You went through and you learning from your mistakes. And then you came out and was like, you know what? I am that bitch. I am that girl. I am, you got your confidence back. I feel that whatever you went through broke your confidence, broke your you weren't loving on yourself as much, because the last person that you dealt with that you really cared for kind of broke you in that sense, broke you down, and you kind of forgot who you were. But guess what, baby? You back. Okay, you are back. And with that being said, you have let go of the bullshit, let go of the shenanigans, and you're recognizing who you are. You do have someone coming for you, that you're going to be making new memories, and ultimately, I see an engagement ring. Okay. I do see a loving relationship, a partnership, a union that's going to complete you and who you are. And they're going to fully accept who you are, as a person. And y'all going to complement each other. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Mariana. Make sure you
Okay.
send us a picture of the ring.
Ooh, hold on. So I ain't talked to Mariana in a long time. Last time I talked to her, she was Mariana. Did you roll out on Mr. Nixon? So I need to know if you roll out. It's- what happened, sis? I think she got off. What happened? Okay, so message for the collective, real quick. Right now, with the climate of everything going on right now, it's very important to remain as balanced as possible. Everybody, please pick up skills. Learn new skills, learn new things, learn how to garden, learn how to do things like that. Stock up on things that you may have ran out of or you're not over with. Stock up on water and stuff like that. Most importantly, learn something new. Learn skills, learn how to build yourself. Learn how to preserve your finances. Holler at Saran if you got to. Learn how to preserve your finances. There's going to be a lot of changes coming up. There's going to be a lot of disruption. So anything that you are tied to or tethered to may be torn away. A lot of, especially if you're tied to or tethered to any government programs or anything like that. So the time to learn how to maximize your finances and your resources is now. Now, so if you partying and clubbing all the time and you ain't saving no money or you ain't looking at nothing like that, but yeah, okay, y'all. So get it together. Um, oh yeah, honey said a CPR and first aid. Learn that shit. Mariana says she's still married, but they've worked through some things, and it's like they have a whole new relationship, like a
That's
whole
right.
other
Wow.
level.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And also, so for any financial needs, guys, please holler at Saran. She is excellent at finances and helping you budget and find. I'm telling you, she is the bomb. And she's also spiritual on top of that. So she understands the spiritual concept of money.
Mm.
If we did not get to you, I am so sorry. We have been on here over an hour and a half. We are beat. Mariana was my last person. I did announce that, but we will be going live again. So stay tuned. If you do want to come on the show, you can email us at 3spiritualchicks, 3spiritualchicks@gmail.com to be a guest on the show, to come on and get a reading, or we'll definitely email you and email you back and let you know when we're going live again. Peace, everybody.
Peace.
Thanks for coming.
Y'all.
Peace.